everyone, welcome to day 12 of the May Painting Challenge. I'm sorry for the crappy video quality. I'm filming this on my phone because I want to show you my setup, because there won't be much actual painting being done today. You can see here I have my two lamps set up with some paper to diffuse the light a little bit, and down here you can see the camera that I normally film with on its little bendy tripod. And I wanted to explain a little bit about why I don't paint much on film. You see, when I normally paint, what I do is I sit up straight in my chair and I put my elbows on the table like this, so I hold the Mini up at eye level. I hold it very close to my face. But I can't film that way. I don't have a tripod that large. So what I do when I shoot the videos you see is I actually stick my hand in between here and I hold the Mini like this, and I have to try to paint like that. And so the arm is resting on the table. This is okay. I mean, it's a little bit uncomfortable to have it against the edge of the table there, but still. But I do have to hunch over when painting like this. So it's not good for my back, and I don't want to do it for any length of time. And as you can see, my camera is just a simple compact camera, but it can shoot full HD video. It's just, as you've noticed, sometimes has problems with the autofocus. Well, that's that. And let's cut something else. Okay, just so we have something to show for day 12, I'm going to do a little bit work on this base. You see I've already done a few things. I've dry brushed it gray and washed it black, and I've put a blue hint on this raised portion. I'm not married to that idea. I'm not sure about it. I might change it later. On the other hand, it's not going to matter much, because you see it's going to get covered up. If I put a Mini on this base, assuming it's a Mini standing on both feet and it's like shoulder width, it has to stand here. It has to stand over this area because it's the only flat, relatively speaking, flat area. So it'll get covered up and only this bit will peek through. So what else do we have? We have this moss on the side that I painted a pale green and then washed with Athonian Camo Shade. What do we have left? We have the vines, which are going to be a brighter green, and we have these thingies, decorations, that I'm thinking a metallic, and I'm thinking a gold or a bronze metallic might be interesting. So I'm going to base coat it using Model Air Rust, which I don't know if I'd call it a rust color really. It's more kind of a really dark bronze. But it's a very nice, deep, rich color. And we're just gonna go in and start applying it here. It's a little thin, but we will make do. This is just a base layer. It's gonna get highlighted with a brighter bronze color. Actually, I think bright bronze from Game Color, to be precise. And yeah. Oh, so while I'm doing this, I can talk about the question of the day. The question of the day: what's my favorite movie villain and why? And I thought about that for a long while, and it sort of depends. If you mean, well, I was tempted to go with Darth Vader, but upon reflection, I thought, no, he was sort of ruined by the prequels. He was a cool villain in the original trilogy, but not in the prequels. That just made Anakin seem like such a wuss. So I'm going to go with something perhaps a bit more uncommon. I'm going to say Little Bill from Unforgiven. If you don't know what Unforgiven is a Western by Clint Eastwood, starring and directed by.
which is not a normal Western. It's a revisionist Western, as it's called, where with anti-heroes. In fact, I would say it's the definitive revisionist Western. They don't come any more revisionist than that. And Little Bill is sort of an anti-villain. I like Little Bill because he's the sheriff of the town where the action takes place, and he has layers. It's not like he thinks of himself as a villain. All the best villains think that they're in the right, of course. But Little Bill is, in his own mind, kind of a hero, and he, for the most part, is a hero, I think, to the townsfolk. Because he keeps them safe, he keeps the order. Okay, he does so through draconian measures, sure, but they mostly only sort of inflict damage on people that ordinary people don't like. You know, drifters, gunfighters, undesirables like that. And so nobody cares much that Little Bill is kind of interpreting the law rather loosely and according to his own standards. And he's just really cool. Oh, and he's played by Gene Hackman, by the way, if you didn't know. Gene Hackman he's a really good actor. He can pull off some meaty characters in his day. Let's see. That's a nice color, isn't it? Almost a shame to cover it up. But, yeah. This has to dry. I might put on a second coat later, but I don't think I have time to film any more today, honestly. I'm too busy today. I'm really sorry. But I'll come back tomorrow and show you some more stuff. So, until tomorrow, this is Doc Eon signing off.